Man, I need to adjust my seat, or you call it chair. Which one correct? Seat or chair? So guys, man, how do I look? Let me adjust my necklace. I bought this necklace many years ago. Sparky, I see you. Sparky, good to see you. Zaki boy. Yes, so my guys are falling in now. Everybody is coming in. Yes, so let me put this in properly. Now, Sparky, thank you for sharing my video, my live program. Sylvester Obianke, I see you. Yeah, so this is my first live program today. Yeah, so, you know, yesterday I couldn't sleep. Last night I couldn't sleep. I made a video. Some people were saying a lot of things. But I slept around 8 a.m., woke up around only 2 hours. That's why you see me, I did not go live today. Any day I did not go live, know that I did not sleep well last night. John Ahmed, I see you. John Ahmed, I see you. Yeah, so it's John. Man, look at now. If I look at myself now, I'm growing old. I'm not yet old, but I'm growing old. Santiji Conte. I pronounced that name very well. Santiji Conte. David Awell. Yes. David, you say Europe is the best thing to me. How? I need to bring you in to explain, though. Zaki boy, the topic is, it is a boring weekend. The topic is, it is a boring weekend. I came out to talk about how boring this weekend is. Torre, what are you saying? J-boy. Yeah, so Zaki boy, do you know? Zaki boy, where do you live? Zaki boy, where do you live? J-boy, I see you big time. Thank you for the heart love. So let me see if I'm David Awell Kamanga. I'm seeing David for the first time. That is in my own live program. You live in Barcelona, that is Spain. Spain is offside now. Zaki boy, Spain is offside. Spain no follow. Spain, I don't if I name. Spain is offside already. Spain, Greece. Zaki boy, Spain, Greece, and all these countries are offside now. Spain, Greece, and all these Bulgaria and Rome. I don't want to say. We are the Europeans. We are living in the... Okay. David, how are you doing? Lusana Torre, Staki, I see everybody. Yes, so. Zaki boy, Spain is Europe, but Europe has level by level. Do you understand me? Okay, David Awell. Okay, now I remember. Yes. Zaki boy, David Awell, okay, yes. You know, sometimes I have 4 active platforms. I've not even started responding to comments on Instagram, so many comments that I cannot even, you understand what I mean? So, but Europe has levels. There are countries in Europe that are the powerhouse of Europe. Do you want me to mention these countries? There are countries in Europe that are the powerhouse of Europe. So, if you're living in these countries, somehow your life will be okay. Okay, let me call the names for you. Chukwuebuka Ndigbo, I see you. If you want to talk about Europe, the number one country in Europe, did you know? The number one, the most powerful, one of the richest. It's not when I say it now, not after saying it, all of you be rushing here. It's not after saying it, everybody will be rushing here. Somebody said Finland, I beg. No, who knows Finland? If you want to talk about Europe, talk about first Austria. First, the most powerful in this country, in Europe, first of all, talk about Austria. Then you talk about Switzerland. Listen to me. Austria number one, Switzerland number two. Then you talk about Germany, powerhouse. I'm mentioning the powerhouses. When we talk about, that is economy. Njabi Gilead, I see you. You understand me? Now, Austria number one, Switzerland number two, Germany number three. Then you talk about Holland, Italia. Now these Scandinavian countries, nobody knows them now. All these Scandinavian countries, nobody knows these Scandinavian countries. Is it because of hunger? It's because it is because of hunger Africans begin to go to all this Finland, Norway. These are offside now. I don't remember all these countries now. I don't even know they are existing. In this country, even talk about Spain, say name, big name, Holland, Belgium. These are the countries. Do you understand what I mean? If you want, okay, let me be calling you the countries that are powerhouses of Europe. If you want to talk about Europe, let me tell you so that you know where to go. Austria is number one. But I'm warning everybody, not that you begin to come here. Austria, number one. Number two is Switzerland. Number three, Germany. Holland, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Portugal. All these countries, these are the names. Now, even Greece gets name more than all these Scandinavian countries. Greece has name, you can rate Greece more than this Finland, Sweden, Norway. Hey, Australia is different from Austria. Hey, Zaki Boy, France, thank you so much, Zaki Boy, France. France, these are the powerhouses. France follow. France follow. We are talking about the powerhouse of Europe. And then, because United Kingdom, but it's no longer in the European Union. Now, do you know the countries we are talking about? Before, if you want to talk about Europe, people only hear about UK. This is Oyiboman country. UK is the name there. But UK is only living on old glory. UK. So, if If you want to talk about modern Europe now, you talk about Austria, number one. Austria, Switzerland, Germany, Holland, Belgium, Spain, Portugal, Italy, all these countries. Poland is offside. Poland, Romania, all these are like African countries now. Bulgaria, these are not European countries now. They just helped them to enter European Union. Poland is poor country. Romania, these are poor countries. Bulgaria. Now, what am I looking for in this country? Instead I will go to these countries, I carry my load and go back. Instead I will live in all these countries, I carry my load and go back. Now, I'm not rating this country, so I don't consider this country Obodo Oyibo abroad. I don't consider, there are so many countries I don't consider abroad. And this is the mistake many Africans are making. Some countries, now listen, some countries in Europe here, if you go there, you will find that your native land, your country is better. Your country in Africa is better. Let me tell you guys, when we came here, now let me say it now. So I'm from the old school. When we came here, now somebody is saying Serbia. Serbia is poor like African countries now. Serbia, Bosnia, what is these countries them? Romania, all these countries are poor countries now. Bulgaria. Okay, let me tell you. Albania, look at the countries. These are poor countries, poorer than African countries. You don't understand? Somebody is talking, Kenya is Africa, we are not talking about. Okay, now let's go further. When I came to this country as a young boy, now somebody is talking, Turkey is not even Europe. Turkey is not even Europe. You understand me? Steve, I'm from the old school now. You need to know that I'm from the old school. You understand me? So, now let me tell you, when we entered here in the 90s, ask any old school here, Romanians, Polish people, let me say it, they were in the furnace with me. They were in prison with me. We spent time, they were catching them on the street like refugees and throwing them in the prison, deporting them. Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, they were coming through the forest like African people, marching the forest to sneak inside. All of us spent time we spent time in prison, doing hunger strike. These are not white people now. These are poor African countries. Is it because all these African leaders are messing up? These African leaders are making so all these Eastern European countries were poor. Even Austrian police were catching them now, putting them in prison, deporting them back. Ask any old school here. Serbia, Albania, then there wasn't a country. Kosovo just started. Kosovo was not a country then. These are the countries, all of them now. Okay, let me give you the gist. I'm rushing this program. Now, it was, now listen, I'm giving it to you, correct? You see all these Eastern European countries, you know how much? Hungary. I spent a month in Hungary before I crossed over. Then Hungary was using forints. That's the name of their currency. I don't know about now. Then I spent a month in Hungary. They used Hungarian forints. A month's salary then was $200. If you work a whole month, you get $200 back then in the 90s. You know why you should be upset with leaders, African leaders? Back then in the 90s, Hungarian forints and Nigerian naira was at the same rate to dollar. In the 90s, Nigerian naira was about 27 naira to a dollar, and Hungarian forints then was about 27 Hungarian forint to a dollar. But today, Nigerian naira is about 1,500 naira to a dollar, and Hungarian forint is still at the same rate. You get the point. So now, in the 90s, these powerful European countries like Austria, Germany, Italy, France, Belgium, Holland, these strong rich European countries, we are sponsoring these Eastern European countries, giving them money. Now I'm telling you, we are giving them money, giving these people, we are coming as refugees. Like African people, coming in this Eastern Europe, coming as refugees. Doing hunger strike. If the police control them on the street, they will handcuff them, carry them like African people. These are the people that are playing Oyibo for you now. You see African leaders, they messed things up. So what happened was, these rich European countries began to, bring them up, give them money to develop their countries. And they were monitoring them. They began to pump money into these Eastern European countries. When their economies grew, they began to take them, assimilate them into European Union. Are you getting the point? As their economy improved, they began to take them one after the other, like Hungary and all these things. They were praying, doing everything to enter European Union. These countries, like even Hungary, Hungarian people then, if they come here, they send them to prison and deport them. They were praying for visa. Hungarians, Polish people, Romanian people, Bulgarian. They were praying to get Austrian visa, German visa. They were like African people. They needed visa to enter this part of the world, the Western countries. They needed visa. You do understand what I mean? my was cracked. Do you understand what I mean? When they accepted them, when they admitted them into European Union, they were not allowed to work. First of all, they were given visa free to enter here before they allowed them to be working. And these are the people that are playing in Europe now. And up till now, their economy is still not like the Western countries in Europe. Their economy is still, all of them are living here. That is why things are difficult. Let me tell you, Romanians have the highest number of immigrants here in Austria. Romanians have the highest number because they are not staying in their countries. Polish people are not staying in their countries anymore. Bulgarians, immediately they became member of Europe, immediately they joined the European Union. All of them trooped in. You get the point? Immediately these countries joined the European Union, all of them came in. This is why you see things are expensive now. The only thing is they are not eligible to vote, but they can live and work here as they want. You get the point? So, Me that is an old school, I'm not threatening these countries because I know how they began life. I know how they started. I don't threat them. Do you understand me? I don't consider them Europeans because I grew up here. I knew when they were coming here as refugees. Do you understand me? I knew when German police, Austrian police were sending them back, treating them like even African people. They were treated like African people. They were doing hungers and begging. That's why you see me, there is a confidence in me because I'm from old school. They can't talk to me. You get the gist now. If they talk to me, I shut them up. I've been in this country before they joined the European Union. You get the gist now. So there are countries in Europe here that I don't rate. I cannot go and stay. If I go, I just drive past and move. Walk a pass. It's like somebody tell me to go and live in Greece. I can only go to Greece on vacation. Greece, with 200 euros, you go to Greece on holiday. 300 euros. You go spend. Through 300 euros, you go on vacation to spend. When people talk about Europe, there are so many poor countries in Europe. Many poor countries that if you go there, you suffer depression. But black man's mentality is, you believe every white man's country is doing well. Some people will go to certain countries in Europe and they will knock there. They will knock there. You understand me? You go to some even now there are some countries you go, you will knock. You will regret traveling. It's like you are going to Kosovo, Albania, Azerbaijan, Romania, Bulgaria, and all these countries then. What are you going there to do? If somebody say you need to work there, how much are you going to? If you be making more money in Africa, instead of you going to some poor European countries, you better you stay back in your native land. Instead of you going to poor countries, you better, it's like you tell me to go to Philippines. What am I going to do in Philippines or Malaysia? The only Asian country I can go to is Japan or South Korea. The only two countries I can go in Asia is Japan and South Korea. Outside it, what am I going to? Which other? Maybe Singapore. Outside Japan. Now what? China is just blah blah blah. What does China? They don't have what is a good social system. Do you understand me? The only country I can go in Asia, maybe or not to live, Japan, South Korea, maybe Singapore, just on a vacation. If I want to live in a foreign country, I go to, listen, Australia, New Zealand, USSF. I don't know if I can live in USA because I've been there. Somebody's do you understand me? After Austria is the best country to live. After Austria, I go back to my native land. Because you don't know, Vienna is the most livable country in the world. City, the most livable city in the world, has been voted 5 times by Forbes as the most livable, very secured. Don't you see how quiet the streets are? No crime. But I show you the streets. Are you think it's a joke? Do you think the videos I'm making are AI? The videos I make, are you not seeing it? Don't you see how quiet the streets are? Are you not seeing the streets? Quiet, quality of life high, not crowded, but you suffer depression. No? That is, you find activity for yourself. The quality, one thing about this place, Austria Austria has the best quality of life in the world, Vienna City. But the only thing is, these people, everybody is on his own. They don't like to associate with people. The lifestyle here is solitary lifestyle. Everybody is on his own. You don't make friends. And this is what I'm creating awareness. This is what I'm trying to show the world. You come here, you are on your own. Today I went outside. You saw me post a video. I went to a park. I spent like 2 hours. Nobody came to me. Nobody spoke to me. I went outside. I spent 2 hours in that park. Nobody came to me. Only the dog came. The people are closed. White people, they don't get close to somebody, a stranger. Well secured. You see this country, well secured. If I call the police, you can't commit crime here and go scot-free now. You cannot commit crime. This is not the highest. As I'm making this video, the police are watching me. Now, don't say it is all over Europe. The quality of life here is top-notch, the highest. Only it is lonely, it's boring. The cleanest city in the world, the cleanest. Ask people that have come to Vienna or Austria, the cleanest in the world. The cleanest. All these countries like Greece, it's like Italy is like Africa. UK is like Africa. Go to UK, you see waste, they drop waste on the street. They don't carry waste. In United Kingdom, in Italy, in Spain, in Greece, many European countries, you see dirty. They don't carry away dirty like in Africa. The streets are littered with dirt. You cannot see a paper on the street in Austria. Man, I'm from the old school. I've traveled now. Germans are running away from Germany. After Romania, the second highest immigrants in Austria are Germans. You get the point. After Romanians, the second highest immigrants are Germans. They are running here to come and live quality life. Do you understand me? Germans are trooping here to live quality life, and because of security. Do you know the kind of police we have here? You never see safe. There is no crime you can commit here that you can go scot-free. Unless you bury yourself. There is no crime you can commit in Austria that they will not catch you. Everybody is monitored. Your telephone, everything is monitored. Do you understand me? This is not, if I call the police now, it will not take 4 minutes. They will put on their blue lights, that alarm. 4 minutes, they will be here. If I call firefighters, it will not take 5 minutes. You will see firefighter trucks. Their trucks, they will come with police and the red tongue. They will come with police and ambulance. You know how firefighters come here? As firefighters are coming, police are coming, and ambulance are coming too. It's not like Africa that you don't even, some countries do not even have firefighters. Here, as fire trucks are coming, police will be coming, ambulances will be coming. You can never come to Austria and see a burnt house. That fire, if a fire breaks out in any company or in any house, that fire will be extinguished under 20, 30 minutes or 1 hour. We don't joke here. But the only thing is boredom. No activities. That's it. People stay on their own. And we are used to it. But sometimes as somebody that was born in Africa, man, I get depressed. This is weekend. I don't have any activity. I'm giving you guys, I'm telling you the reality of life abroad. But if you want to live active life, vibrant life, there are countries that you may live vibrant life. Like USA. And in USA, it depends on the state. USA is where you can live like in Africa somehow, depending on the state. If you are living in New York, you will not be bored. Because I've been there. New York, you will never be bored in New York. It's bubbling city. I don't know about the rest. The crowd, the population in New York. But can you afford a flat? Can you afford a flat in New York? You cannot afford a flat, to rent a flat in New York now. Do you understand what I mean? You cannot afford it. Taiwo Olowe, good evening to you. You cannot afford to rent a flat in New York. You cannot even buy. How much do you have? Some flats, to rent a flat in New York is like maybe 6,000, 7,000 euros, 5,000 euros. $5,000. Now I'm telling you. Do you understand me? So if you want to live a vibrant life, USA is the place. I know for sure. I've not lived, and I'm telling you. But if you want to live quiet and quality life, come to Austria. No noise. But I'm showing you guys the streets now. No noise. No noise. If you make noise, they call police. I'm making videos. Some people are saying you are living in the village. I'm not living in the village. I'm living in capital territory. Ask anybody. People are watching me. People knows me. I'm living in capital territory. But there are some busy places, just like First District, some places like Bahnhof, train stations, things like that. Somebody said to rent a flat in New York. I've been to New York before you were born. I've been in New York before you were born. You say, have you been in New York before? You want to compete with me? I've been to New York before you were born. Say, somebody's asking me, have you been in New York before? Do you think I'm anyhow man or what? The time I started traveling to US, you've not been born. They never born you. Guys, give me 1 second. You think I'm anyhow man? I don't boast. Listen. I don't boast. Do you understand what I mean? I don't boast. You understand me? I've not been to other states in USA, but I've been to New York more than like 8 times. You know the time I started traveling to New York, I'm visa free to US. He said, look at this person. Who are you, self, to ask me that kind of question? Have I been to New York? My passport is visa free to Yankee, to US, to 193 countries. You need to know you are met. My passport is visa free to 193 countries. Have you been to America before? Do you want me to tell you where I stayed in US? You can go and Google it now. Where I stayed, lived itself. I spend like every month. I spend like 1 month, 3 weeks every now and then. I stayed, and I stayed at Bedford Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. I stayed at Bedford Avenue. I will not give you the number. Bedford Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Very close to Flatbush. Anybody that is living in New York, Brooklyn, knows. Very close to Flatbush. And from that Bedford, I trekked to the train station. I've forgotten to that. And it's like that train station is the name. So you look at me, you think I boast or what? When I started making movements, they never born you. When I started moving, they never born you. I'm talking about 25 years ago. You understand me? I'm talking about 25 years ago, 26 years ago. Where were you? Even 27 years ago. You know the kind of level I there? You know my level? Pick passport and move. I buy tickets and move. Till now. If I want to go to Japan now, pick passport and go to Japan, you are asking me, have you been to US before? Is US a big deal? Because me, I've spent most of my life in Vienna. So Vienna is my home. Even if I travel anywhere, Africa, anywhere I go, I miss Vienna. Even with the boredom, I miss Vienna. You know where you've spent most of your life? Anywhere I go, I miss home. And my home is Vienna. That's how it is. You don't understand. I'm not on your level. If I want to make movement now, you'll be seeing me and move. Canada visa free, Australia visa free, New Zealand visa free. Anybody in Yankee now, if I want to see somebody in Yankee, I buy tickets and go meet the person in Yankee. Say, have you been to America before? I will educate you about traveling. I've been everywhere. I'm only playing defensive game now as an old school. Ajibo, you're watching from Caribbean. Which Caribbean? I thought you were in the United Kingdom. Ajibo. But you told me, are you lying? You told me you are in UK. Okay, let me talk to people because somebody wanted to try me here. I don't know where the person came out from. The guy wanted to try me. He wanted to try me, like to come and tell me something like that. What? Do you know how many red passports I've used? Each one is 10 years. Each passport is 10 years duration. You know how many I've... Do you want me to show you? I'll bring them out now. So guys, let me switch on my lights. You get the gist? Let me switch on the lights. It's good. As a human being, you move around and see the world. I've been to Paris. I stayed in Paris many times when I was a businessman. Everywhere. Then I had money. I was moving. I'm complaining now because I'm not used to lacking money. I don't have money again. I'm no longer in business. I don't work anymore. If I were working, you'll be seeing me now making moves now. So this person, you want to bring mouth. Now, give honor to whom honor is due. Give me my honor. You get the gist now. Give me my honor. You understand what I mean? So when it comes, all these people that are saying, you know, the Scandinavians, what made them popular is Vikings. They are fighters. You talk about Finland. I told you guys, Sweden. I mean, Norway, Finland, Sweden, and which other country again? All these Scandinavians. These are the things. Nobody rates them. They were not popular. These countries were not popular. The only country in the Scandinavian that was popular is Sweden. Because of ABBA, that musical group. Pierre Abed and Paris. Train from here to Paris is 12 hours then. I used to travel by train then. Sometimes I travel by air, it's 2 hours. By air from here to UK is 2 hours. By air from here to Dublin is 2 hours. I've been to all those places now. But in UK, I don't stay. What am I looking for there? The whole place is messed up. You understand me? The whole place is messed up. All these Pakistan and Indian people have occupied everywhere. The whole place looks like Africa. I'm not a racist, but I'm telling you the truth. You understand what I mean? So if you want to talk about Europe, I follow no the Queen. Now, after Austria, I carry another country. Truth be told, after Austria in Europe, the next country you can live in is Switzerland, if you want quality of life. After Austria, Austria is number one in Europe. The next country you will live in, you can live is Switzerland. Cynthia, I see you. Now, I cannot live in Italy. You see Italy? I cannot live in Italy. If you dash me Italy, no, I'm not, I cannot live in it. I'm not demarketing any, and I know I can't live in Italy. You understand what I mean? There are countries in Europe, instead I carry my load and go back to my village. Now, when I talk, some people that are saying they are living abroad, where they are living, saying they are abroad, you know, African people, I cannot live there. I cannot live in some areas some African people are living. Villages, interior villages that they call abroad. My village is more developed than some places these guys are living, they call abroad. This is colonial mentality. Biega said, Switzerland is expensive because it's a quality country. Austria is expensive too. When I was driving taxi, I carried a woman. She was paying a month in First District, 14,000 euros a month, where she lived. But that apartment, she told me, was 400 quadrat meter. 400 square meters, she was paying 14,000 euros. Then, no, like 15 years ago. You understand me? Like 15 years ago. It's like you telling me to go and live in Greece. Before I live in this country, now my level don't. You know my level now. It's not about money, but I've tested quality life. That's why some people are saying, Uncle, come home. I don't want to live in a country where my quality will come down. I cannot live in a country where my quality can come. I don't know. This is why I find it difficult to adapt in Africa, because I'm used to quality life. This is not boasting. I'm used to quality life. Somebody saying, what's your quality? Travel, come to Austria and see quality life now. In the 90s, Austria was paradise on earth. The trend came every 2. Cynthia is here now. Cynthia, tell them. Some of the old school, Cynthia, no, don't come and say you are living in Vienna. You are new school. It's not these people that came like 15 years ago. If we are talking about Vienna, you come out. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, if I'm talking, you front yourself. You don't understand? All these people, if I make a video, all of you come up. All these newcomers, all these 5 years, 3 years, all of you will not allow me to rest. We are talking about people that are 30-something years, 40 years. Do you know how the country was then? If I make a video, somebody that is here for 10 years or 15 years or 8 years will front himself. We are living in Vienna. Now go and sit down. Cynthia, tell them now. You see that FC, Cynthia. I know Cynthia since 1995. Adonai, very beautiful girl. Switzerland is like Austria. It's not easy. Security is tight. The police will disturb you. Switzerland and Austria. You have any good country, they will be giving you a tough time. Do you understand me? And the thing that pains me is, if I make a video, some newcomers will come. Hey, I live in Vienna too. Sometimes when they make comments, I go to their profile. I don't even know them. You understand me? I don't even know them. Because old schools, there is no old school that will not have gray beard. Every old school now must have gray beard. Every old school must have gray beard. White beard. Ciao. Take care. You understand me? When I make a video, every old school, anybody that came here in the 90s, a man must have gray beard. That's our trademark. Somebody's asking me, why can't you live in Italy? See, let me tell you why I cannot live in Italy. Let me tell you. Italians, sometimes they behave like Africans or they don't respect African people. I once bought Alitalia airline. I bought the ticket. Transited in Rome. Alitalia, I bought. I transited in Rome. They kept us because I bought Vienna, Rome, Africa. Lagos. Now, these people kept us waiting on transit for like 4 or 5 hours. I said, I cannot. That was the last time. That was around 2007 or 8. I tried the Turkish airline. They kept me there for about 7. These people have no respect for black people. I tried the Turkish airline. They kept me at Istanbul airport for like 5 or 7, 8 hours. I canceled these airlines. Any airline that does not keep to time. Nah. You know why I love Austria? No delay. If they tell you that the flight is taking off at 10 a.m., 10 a.m., what's your time? This is what correct Oyibo, the Europe we used to know. If they tell you that the flight, Austrian Air, is taking off by 10 a.m., 10 a.m. dot, the flight will take off. And if they tell you they are touching down at JFK by so time, they will touch down there. This is how things are done. Not this Oyibo that are behaving like black people. This is why I told you there are some European countries that will not leave. They will tell you, they will schedule the flight takeoff at maybe 11 a.m. and they will take off by 1 p.m. Which can you say I want to live there? Alitalia kept us in Rome for about 5 hours delay. Turkish airline too. I said I will not fly this airline again. Do you understand what I mean? So I know the countries I can live in. You understand what I mean? Even, let me tell you, I may go to Africa and go to my village and live. Only that the only problem I have is my village is developed like city now. My village everywhere is tied with electricity, noise everywhere, cars running up and down. I'm used to this quiet environment. I'm complaining, no, but I'm used to this quiet environment. No, not too much crowd. Because where it's too crowded, I may not sleep. I don't sleep at night. If cars are moving up and down, and in Africa, you see them blasting their horns. They will be honking. I will not sleep. If I want to live, I want to go interior villages. Those places I will be hearing the sound of animals and birds singing. That village I used to know in the 70s. These are the kind of villages I want to live. Because I'm used to quiet life here. You get the gist now. Yes, I'm complaining, but I'm used to quiet life here. I cannot live in a city where that is the crowd and the noise is too much because I'm not used to it. You get the gist now. Powerfree, long time, good to see you. You understand what I mean? I want to go now, I want to go get land inside the village. You know, those village, that is, you, now do you understand? Living in that's not by close to, not close self. I live inside or in the middle of nature. Now, which city is more developed than these European cities? I've lived in cities. I want to go live in the village now, where you see only old men and old women, no noise. You understand me? No noise. You know the difference between this place? Pierre, you need to come to my village now. Come, I've never built a house in the village, but if I build a house in the village, I will invite my guys. I will invite my co-fans if they come to Africa. If I build a house in the village, everybody is celebration every day now. It's going to be celebration. And I'm a happening dude. I'm a happening dude. I'm a happening dude. If I build a house in Africa, I will build a place where on every day party now. Europe has shown me, now if you see depression, now the whole night I couldn't sleep. Now I was just thinking how to make money. Where is the money? I didn't see where is the money now? Yesterday, I told you guys I was depressed. Yesterday I went to buy something at a nearby supermarket. My bankomat refused to pay. Now if you see the embarrassment. You see the embarrassment. All the other customers were looking at me like, this man, so a black man, you don't have money in your account. So. You know that's it. Like, black man, you don't have money in your account. Now I just bone, you know. As I touched my bankomat, you know, it did not pay. I just got my bankomat move. I did not even look back. Pierre, you are talking about European villages. This rent is cheaper in European villages. That is for somebody that wants to live in a European village. Instead of me to live in a European village, I carry my luggage and go back to Africa. You don't understand? Life is life everywhere. Instead of me to live in a European village, I carry my load and go back to Africa. What is the difference here? The only thing we are enjoying here is light, water, security. And the light and water you can provide for yourself in Africa. And your village might even be more vibrant than these European villages. Jampa, where do you stay? Where is your home? Not where they will carry me. I don't have money for ransom. If they carry me, if they carry me, where am I? And the only money I have in my account now is about €4 because I used €2 to buy bread. So if they see me as Obodo Igbo person, somebody from abroad and carry me, and this only €4 in my account. Maybe they see this cap and see this in, and they think that I have money. Now let me show you guys now. Now, how about of this thing though? Now guys, now I manage go buy bread from the €4. From the €4 I go buy bread. From the €6 I go buy bread, the €2, remaining €4. If I go to Africa and they carry me, how am I going to come out? How do I come out? They say they don't carry, they have carried on Kuro, they carry €4 in my account. That's why I'm being real now. If they carry me, they discover that I have only €4 in my account. Their eye go clear. You understand me? Their eye go clear. That's why I better stay here. Because I might put on this necklace and put on this guy. They can't carry me. Thinking Stop telling me to come home. Because if they carry me, you are telling me to come home. Come. If they carry me, how am I going to come out? How do I come out? You understand what I mean? And you know, bloggers will carry it that Uncle Rody has only €4 in his account. Do you want me to show you my online banking? I show you the money inside. I don't know if it is up to €4. That's why I'm chilling here. I'm chilling here. Maybe I travel, I look fresh in their eyes, and maybe I carry my cap and they come after me. If they carry me, how am I? And by the time they discover that I have only like €4 in my hands, now how am I going to do it? Nobody will borrow me money. Well, guys, it is weekend, you know, everywhere is boring. I said, let me come outside and spend time with you guys, you know. Let me eat my bread. Take a whole body. Let me chill with my bread. Nah, I will come, I will. Nah, don't come here to laugh me. Oh. I'm being real. I'm being real. You understand me? Don't come here to laugh me. You understand me? I'm from the old school. I keep it real. You get the gist. So, Bashi, I need to, nah, you eat, nah, if you're broke, you have no choice. If you are broke, you have no choice. You eat what is available, not what is your choice. You don't eat what you can afford. You eat what you can. You eat what is available. Now, guys, go to my YouTube channel and follow my YouTube channel now. Or you don't want me to live better life? Go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe now. Guys, go to my YouTube channel. I am on Instagram too. Now you guys are not following my YouTube channel anymore. Go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rody and subscribe. Do you understand what I mean? Somebody is saying go home. I'm at home already. This is my home. Now, what kind of backward mentality is that? You are saying go home. This is my home. Look at these people. This is my home. Everybody is saying Uncle Rody go home. This is my home. Don't you know? I'm at home already. You are asking me to go home. You don't understand? Man, see, let me tell you the truth. Some people may be making money. Now, or do I leave this thing again, and when we come back, I block one guy that is not showing respect. Guys, give me 1 second. So one guy was showing disrespect. I just blocked the guy now. Man, the truth is, this abroad, let me not lie you. If you are lucky, you may be making money, but you will not live exciting life. You will not live exciting life. You get the gist. Do you understand what I mean? You may be making money, but you will live a boring life. Mariam, somebody asked me, Mariam, I want to answer Mariam. She asked on YouTube, where is your wife and children? That's her question. Mariam, my children are grown. You understand me? I'm a grandfather. Do you understand what I mean now? I'm from the old school. Maybe you are new here. I have grown children. My youngest boy is about 19 years. My youngest. I started on time. You get the gist? I started on time. I'm not carrying babies or taking care of children or running up and down to kindergarten. If I have to keep myself busy, I keep myself busy with my grandchild. I keep telling you guys I'm from the old school. Don't you see my gray beard? You get the gist? I'm from the old school. For sure. If I'm going to Africa and I carry my bag and go to Africa with my wife, that is, I'm not carrying children along unless they want to come and visit me. I've grown past that level. I've done the work of children years back. That's why I come here and advise people. I've done that work years back. Do you see any child crying up and down and say, I need to go clean nose or clean popo or whatever, or clean this in? No, I've grown up. I'm not on that level again. That's why you see me advise people, do certain things on time. Do things on time so that when you get to my age, you will be free. You understand what I mean? You do certain things on time so that when you get to my age, you'll be free. Palfrey, I have 5 children. I have 3 boys, 2 girls. You get the gist now. I have 5 children. 3 boys, 2 girls. You get it now. So that's why I tell you guys I'm from the old school. And I'm a grandfather too. I've said it. This one is a personal, somebody's asking me how old I am and all these things. How many times am I going to tell you? You are new here. How many times am I going to tell you how old I am? I've been shouting it for ages. So what I want to be doing now is, before I spent my time in the gym. Back in the days when I was working, getting money, I'm not getting enough money. You don't understand. When I was working and getting enough money, man, I can afford everything. But as time goes by, that strength to hustle and everything, you change strategy. You know what I mean? You understand me? You change strategy. You get the gist now. So, how many people have followed my YouTube channel? How many people? How many people have followed my YouTube channel? John is asking what strategy. You understand me? If you come here, if you come to me, you learn. If you come to me, you learn. I'm giving you free lecture. You don't understand? I'm conveying my experience to you freely. Many people have benefited from my videos. Freely, you are not paying. Some people will ask you to pay for it. Do you know how many lives I've saved here? You don't know. You don't know how many lives I've saved here. Daya, I see you. Daya Akinyele. So guys, this is weekend. You know how we do it. There is a way we do it, on this side. There's a way we do it on this platform. I want to, In order for me to go live later and give you the real story, I want to take a break and come back in 3 hours time or thereabouts. Now, yesterday I promised to go live, but I could not go live, man. I was so tired, so stressed out. I was thinking about how to get money, how to solve my problems. I want to start traveling. I've been stuck at a place for a long time, you know. Man, when I was working, now do you know how much I made when I was driving taxi? Like 4,000 euros a month. Least the smallest money I made, the smallest amount of money I made when I was driving taxi was like 3,500, 3,000 euros. So I had money to do anything, to move. Yes, I had money to move and make things happen. All these guys that are all these guys that are coming and saying, hey, uncle, this is when I was hustling big time. US, ask people now. Ask people who knows me. Some guys watching me knows me. That's I owned company here for like 30 years. Company. Had many shops. Company for 30 years. Vantage, Italone get levels now. Megle, you want to talk now? You come to my inbox. Megle, you come to my inbox and let's gist. Megle, come to my inbox. That is, write me in inbox. Megle, I know you now. Write me in inbox, I will respond to you. Somebody's asking me what's happened to the shops. You are new here. I'm from the old school. Megle, come inbox. If you write me, if I don't respond, keep writing. Say it's you, because I get many messages in a day. I get many messages, and I don't read most. But if you write, if I see your name, I will respond. So many messages I get in a day. So many. So guys, yes, I get so many messages that some people feel ignored, you know. If I don't respond to you, now how do you expect? Sometimes I get even some scam messages, real messages. How do you want me to? You tell me, how do you want me to respond? If my video goes viral, I get too many comments, and people come to my inbox and drop. I don't read it now. When you have like maybe 30, 40 messages, how do you want to begin to read it, all of them? How do you want to read like 30 messages, 20 messages, 14 every? So you see the whole thing, what you'll be doing all day long is to read messages. So be this person will say, senior mom, say small money. See you. Where are you, self? This you say you are senior man. Where are you? Where are you located? So guys, in order for me to go live later tonight, I want to end the program here so that I will have the strength to come back again later. Do you understand what I mean? Because if I run this program for the next 1 hour now, I'll be tired, I'll be kaput. I cannot come live again. So in order for me to have strength to come live again, I need to end it here and come live, go live again around 10 p.m. Or maybe this is weekend, 11 p.m., 10 or 11 p.m. I will summon up strength and show. And then I will give you guys the main gist. I want to drink some water. No, this is Austrian time, not American time. I don't live in America. I live in here now is 6:35 p.m. 6:35 p.m. is the time now. So calculate it. 6:35 here, Austrian local time. So what time do you have there? You understand what I mean? So guys, let me share. I need to drink some, glass of water. And then, Sherry, that means we have the same time zone. Sherry, is 6:35 here in Austria. Now, that is 25 minutes to 7 p.m. So, I will go live again around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. within this time. Somebody who is asking this question that Nefra is Ostara Sharon. I've grown past that level. I'm from the old school. Don't you understand? I'm from the old school. You don't understand it. There are things I'm above. I'm above certain things. You get the gist. When I'm having pains at my back, severe pains. I hope I'll be back later for the next round of live stream. I'm having, if you see the kind of pains I'm having, I told you guys I'm having problem with my spinal cord. Just yesterday it started paining me again. Okay, guys. See you. Don't miss my next live stream. See you guys.